Hi everyone, welcome back to Foreign Connect podcast. In today's episode, we wanted to talk about how companies can enter a new market. And when we talk about entering a new market, there are several options companies can choose from, and we're going to discover all these options one by one in details. The first option you have is direct exporting. Direct exporting is selling directly into the market you have chosen using the resources you already have. You are in charge of promoting the products, but many companies turn to agents or distributors to represent their products further in the market. In this way, agents become the face of your company. The second way to do so is partnering. When entering international markets, collaboration is almost a must. Partnering can take a range of forms, from a straightforward co-marketing partnership to a complex production and distribution strategic partnership. In those markets where the society, both corporate and social, is radically different from your own, collaboration is an essentially variable approach as local partners offer local community experts and connections. The third way to do so is piggybacking. This is an especially unusual method of accessing the international market. You will want to contact second companies who are not your direct competitors to see if your products or service can be used in their inventory for international markets. If you have a particularly fascinating and special product or service that you offer to a big domestic businesses that are already in the global market. The fourth way to do so is licensing. Licensing is a relatively sophisticated system where a corporation transfers the license to another company to use the product or service. If the purchaser of the license has a significant market share in the market you wish to enter, this is an especially effective tactic. The next one is franchising. For businesses that have a repeatable business model, such as food outlets, that can be quickly transferred into other countries, franchising works well. One thing you want to make sure is that your business model can be either very distinctive or have a good name awareness and can be seen worldwide. The next one is joint ventures. Joint ventures are a special type of collaboration that includes the formation of a third entity that is operated separately. It is a form that usually takes 1 + 1 = 3 approach. Two firms plan to work together in a specific market, whether regional or commodity, and to accomplish this by forming a third entity. Typically, risks and benefits are divided equally. Sony Ericsson Mobile Telecommunications is the perfect example of a joint venture. We typically advise the formation of joint ventures for service companies. The next one is buying a company. The most suitable entrance method could be the acquisition of an established local business in certain markets. This could be that the company has considerable market share, or you are direct liable of this company, or this is the only way for you to get into the market due to the regulations. This could be easily the most expensive way to enter the market. So now let's talk about direct exporting and partnering as we help these two cases, and these are the simplest forms out of all the options we discussed. What is exporting? Exporting is when you make your product domestically and export it to another country. The benefits of exporting is you are manufacturing your products in home base, thus it is less risky than overseas-based manufacturing. You have more control in overseeing products quality, consistency, and you have more control in manufacturing costs. Exporting also gives an opportunity to learn overseas market before investing in physical presence in a foreign market. Finally, exporting is the cheaper option than setting up a manufacturer in the outside of the country. And as you grow your sales volume outside of the country, there might be a time that comes where it makes sense for you to set up manufacturer outside of the country. But in general, exporting is what we recommend for companies who want to enter the market. Now, let's talk about how. The first thing you need to do is market research. Market research includes things like demand validation, gaining insights around industry and market overview, predicting and measuring market size, understanding demographics and psychographics by working on user persona, estimating locations, analyzing competitors. The second thing you need to do is setting goals. And remember, you are entering a new market, so have the projection of growth with different time frames. The first few years, it might make more sense to invest in business than expecting the revenue right away. You should be investing in things like learning about the potential customers, marketing, and branding mostly. If you want to still come up with revenue-based goals, here's what we recommend. First, you need to understand your revenue goal. Next, you need to figure out specific purchases you need to get. Next, you need to determine the closing rate and the numbers of opportunities you need to create. Next, you need to identify the quantity of marketing qualified leads. And next, you need to then identify the numbers of sales leads. And finally, you need to estimate the number of visitors to your website and the other channels. Other things you might want to consider include production-based goals such as numbers of marketing materials made and distributed. Distribution channel goals such as how many effective channels did you find, and awareness-based goals such as how many social media reach, website traffics, and media mention did you create. Partnerships-based goals such as how many influencers and local affiliates you made working relationships with. Community building based goals such as how much time being spent on community building, how many interactions did you make with customers on social media. Market insight learning based goals such as how accurately were you able to learn about the customer's interest and demands. And finally, you need to create strategy and execute strategy. Strategy includes things like localizing the brand presence and messaging specific to the targeted market, understanding where the attention is in the local market, picking up the right media distribution channels, creating content and distributing content, and measuring the success and repeat. Learning what gets traffic and adjust creative production. Finding branding partners, including all-size media, influencers, and bloggers. Finding sales partners and prospects such as direct potential customers, affiliates, and agents. You have 3 ways to do this. You can hire American market consultant, export agent, or a local marketing agency. A USA consultant can help you research and understand the market that is specific to your needs. Then they can also help you identify the goals and create the strategy. American export agent or distributor can also help you prepare an export plan, make contacts with potential buyers, negotiate deals with the buyers, and handle the logistics and documentation of the exports. Some agents even do marketing efforts on behalf of you. A local marketing agency. They can help you through all the processes mentioned from market research to strategy execution by bringing their own local knowledge as an organization. But how can you find these people when you're still in Japan and you have no contacts in America? Well, actually, there's a 4th hidden way to do so, which is hiring a business coordinator. A business coordinator like us, who can act as a consultant and a business sourcer of USA market, can help you craft a marketing entry strategy and find a local partner to execute the plan and manage the projects ongoingly so you can have a best shot at entering US market smoothly using a local service without the headache. In any way you choose to enter the new market, doing a successful brand building and marketing is critical in entering a new market. Brand is first thing you want to start building when entering the new market in order for you to be profitable long term. So whoever you choose, make sure to choose a partner who can advise you on a good branding strategy in the targeting country. And this is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching today, and I will see you guys next time.